Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
Jacob, I'm here with John Locke. We're coming in now.
What if it's him sitting up there dressed in different clothing? It's gonna get split personality.
Jacob.
What?
This is John.
What?
Aren't you going to say hello, John? What? I told you wouldn't. Who are you talking about? You can't see him? See who? Jacob.
Oh, Jacob.
He's sitting right here. In this chair. Yes, I know, but he insisted. Where is this? He wanted the secrets of the island? Well, here they are. This is the man who can answer every single... I am not. He made me bring him here. Did you think that that was my... Sorry, may I finish?
You're crazy. Excuse me? You don't know anything about the island, do you? You just made it all up.
Jacob, please, I can't hear him if you're going to talk over what he's saying.
Shut up! You're putting on a show for me? Do you really think there's someone there?
I know there's someone there.
Hurley did it too.
You don't know anything.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
I'm sorry you feel that way, John. And I'm sorry that you're too limited to see.
You're pathetic.
Help me.
What did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, yes, you did. I heard you. You said...
Gun.
Yep, is he gonna die right in front of him?
What was that?
That was Jacob.
You still don't know nothing.
What did you hear in there, John? What did Jacob say to you?
He didn't say anything to me. You did.
What are you talking about?
There is no Jacob, Ben. I'm not going to be taken in by the little show you put on last night. You're a fraud. And it's time your people were told the truth. And this is not the way we came.
I'm taking us back another way. I wanted to show you something first.
I've seen enough.
You know, John, you're not wrong. Some of the things I've told you, some of the things I've told everybody, are simply not true.
Like what?
Well, for starters, I wasn't born on this island.
Then where did you come from?
Thank you.
That's what I want to show you.
Don't be walking up to me like that.
What y'all next to Portland?
Ralph, he had on a workman outfit too.
Ooh. Yeah, but
His don't have Dharma on it.
no, I don't have Roger either.
Oh, it was Roger specifically.
Morning. Okay, wait. Put it right down there.
What's the problem now? You're usually chatty Cathy in the morning.
It's my birthday.
You forgot again.
I don't know why I keep fooling myself into thinking that one of these years you're actually gonna remember.
Well, I'll tell you what. All we gotta do this morning is run this stuff out to Pearl Station. Why don't we go up to the Mesa? Drink some beers. Father and son time.
That's that car Hurley had. That was the body. They found it in there, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. If he killed him right here on his birthday.
I sure can't say it ain't beautiful. Do you really blame me?
What?
Do you really think it's my fault that she died?
What do I know? Why do you keep looking at your watch? You got a date? Listen, if it makes you feel any better, I will do my best to remember your birthday next year.
I don't think that's gonna happen, Ted.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
You know, I've missed her too. Maybe as much as you have.
Got dynamite.
But the difference is that for as long as I can remember, I've had to put up with you. And doing that required a tremendous amount of patience. Goodbye, Dad.
Oh my God! Seriously? He killed everybody.
Wow.
She said they killed everybody. The French lady. That's what I think is Jacob right there.
Mm. Yeah. He went with the hostiles.
Wow. That's why he kept looking at his clock.
He said it's going to require a lot of patience.
He did say that. Wow. What in the ham sandwich though?
You want us to, go get his body?
Mm-hmm.
No, leave him out there. This is where I came from, John. These are my people. The Dharma Initiative.
You gonna
They
push
came
John
here
down
seeking harmony. They couldn't even coexist with the island's original inhabitants. When it became clear that one side had to go, one side had to be purged, I did what I had to do. I was one of the people that was smart enough to make sure that I didn't end up in that ditch. Which makes me considerably smarter than you, John.
Wow. Wow. I knew he was going to get in there some kind of way.
What did Jacob say to you?
Why did you do this?
Because you heard him. Now I need to know what he said.
Help me.
John? I'm not going to ask you again. What did he say to you?
He said, help me.
Oh no.
Wow.
Well, I certainly hope he helps you, John.
Wow. Freaking frack. Freaking frack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was just about to do that. Oh my God. We've been around with each other too long.
Yeah, probably. Can I have some of that snack? I might need
Okay.
it. That was
So
you want an applause for the mind blown experience. Yeah. That did it. That was so long ago. I don't even know where to begin or where to add in once, even if Ralph starts. I wouldn't even know because it
began with us seeing
crazy.
Ben born. Ben was born not on the island.
Right. In Portland.
Near Portland, yeah.
Outside of Portland.
But he told everybody that he was born on the island. You know, him being born, when he was born, his mother passed away from hemorrhaging. So his father raised him, and I guess his father was looking for work, came across the Dharma guy, offered him a job. Is that how it happened?
The Dharma guy was the one that rescued him from in the first place.
Right.
But that's how they met, though.
Right.
And I guess it went from there.
Yeah. And then they ended up going to the island. I guess Ben was about, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. You know, he was actually, being in school and everything, and then had a female friend, I think her name was Anna or something. They were in class one day and learning about volcanoes, and I thought a volcano was erupting because there was a lot of shaking, but then there was gunfire, which threw me for a loop. And so they had the kids, go run and over to the corner, and
it was hostiles instead.
the hostiles, yeah.
So she did have an AK-47, so she had all the kids to get in their position. We thought it was a volcano and everything, but it was just crazy because when he got on the island, wherever they are, I can't even say island, wherever they went, outside of Portland or wherever they were, they volcanoes and all that kind of stuff going on and hostiles, and why would you want to take your child outside of Portland to a place of the unknown? It was just weird. This one was.
It was weird.
It was
his relationship with his dad was strained because his dad blamed him for the mother dying. And
sound like Tyrion.
Yeah, kept forgetting his birthday, so he didn't feel any love from his dad.
Okay, listen.
He seen his mother in his window then he seen her outside of the barrier, and one day he wanted to be with her, so he called himself running away, got the code to unlock the barrier and everything.
What did she say to him though?
It's not time. It's not time. So he still went, and then he ran into the dude with the eyes, who turned out to be a hostile.
With the eyes,
right.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. He said, I'm running away. He's like, did he say I want to go with you or something like that?
No, he was like, well, take me with you or something like that.
He's like,
are you sure you want to go? Because it's going to take some patience.
Right.
Yeah.
And man, that took a lot of patience. That took years.
He was wrong.
Man.
But I don't understand. I still don't understand that conversation. What, take me with you, okay, blah, blah, blah. The whole conversation between him and, what was the other guy's name?
I don't remember his name.
I thought you said it one time. His whole conversation was that when his mom told him that it wasn't time, he said, you're right, it's not, but, you can go with me if you want. Or he said, gosh, he asked him, what did you see? And he said, I see my mother. And he said, okay. But he said, but she died a long time ago. And he was like, and you seen your mother here? And he was like, yeah. So I guess for him to see that, it was like an invite for that man to be like, you want to go with us? Or, we'll take you with us, but it's going to take some patience, blah, blah, blah. So it seems like, and then we're still trying to figure out the Jacob thing, because some of these people were not on Jacob's list, as we've found out on previous episodes. Jack was not on Jacob's list. I think that may have been the only person that they actually said verbally that Jack was not on Jacob's list. I do remember hearing that part. Can't remember what episode it was, but I do remember hearing that part. But the whole Jacob thing, ooh. John was like, no, let me tell you what you about to do. You about to go and tell everybody out here that you taking me to go see Jacob. And everybody stood up like, what? I wanted to go see Jacob. He wouldn't invite me. It was just.
And then they get there, and the dude talking about put your flashlight out. Doesn't like technology. I'm like, what kind of technology?
It's batteries.
It's flashlights.
This before Little House on the Prairie, because they didn't have batteries.
So he had an oil lamp. They going in there.
I mean,
that whole scene was spooky. We heard "Help Me." We seen a body in a chair eventually.
Yeah. For a hot second.
This thing is strange.
I mean, I don't know. And then as the story goes on, we see that Mr. Weasel, which I appropriately named him Mr. Weasel. The first time I see him, now I know that, yes, Mr. Weasel is appropriate for him at this point. His eyes are hypnotic. You don't look into my eyes.
Right. Like
I will
Prince.
Tell you a lie and make you believe it. Yeah, like Prince. He kills his father on his birthday.
And we know that his father was the guy that Hurley and them found in that
car
with all the beer. So
that was crazy, because he was like, well, maybe next year. When I remember, he said, well, there ain't gonna be no next year. I'm like, at this point, you see your old boy, your son, putting on a gas mask. Don't you want to bail?
Right.
Get up out of there. But it wasn't just in the van. It was everywhere.
Over the place. Yeah.
He killed
the whole
everybody.
Village.
He killed the whole village. And then, pretty eye guy come out. You said the eyes. Comes out with a whole bunch of people with their gas mask on. And they looking at it like, okay, it's clear now. Everybody, come on, let's go. And then it was like, he asked Mr. Weasel, do you want us to bring his body? He said, no, leave him there. And it was like his tone was like more he was in charge again. This was crazy. So he told everybody that, that he was born on the island. That was a lie.
Right.
He was reborn on the island, if that's what he want to call it, because he was. Wow.
Maybe that's what it means.
So maybe he's Jacob. Maybe he's Jacob.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe he has a split personality.
And that's why he talks like that.
He talks like that. But I don't know what it is. It could be him with a whole bunch of hair on his head.
And then he walking back with John Locke. And I knew they came across the hole after he was telling the story. He's like, these are my people.
This is where I came from.
This is where I came from. And I knew that eventually John Locke was going to either get pushed in there, shot in there, or whatever. I knew it. And then he got shot in there. And he asked, he's like, I know you heard Jacob.
What did he say? And he fell in there.
What did he say to you?
Right.
What did he say?
He said, help me. He said, no. He said, no. What did he say to you? No. I said.
He said, help me.
Felt like the time. Morris and Jerome.
Okay, what's the password?
You got it.
Got what?
The password.
Password is what?
Exactly.
That was.
What's the password?
Right. What is the password?
Password is what?
Exactly. This was a good one. I'm gonna start snacking again. I'm sorry.
Yep. So we're getting close to the season finale. I think it's only like 3 more episodes left. Yeah.
And how many seasons is it?
6.
Okay, y'all listen. Y'all said it was gonna get good. It's getting strange.
It's getting weird.
I don't know how to dissect it yet, but I'll figure it out.
The whole Juliet Jack thing on the beach. Sawyer, John Locke gave Sawyer the tape of her relaying the message back to
yeah. You catching on everything.
What you call it? And they played it in front of everybody, but then she told him to flip the tape over. And
it was Mr. Weasel's plan to come and attack anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, come and take anybody who was pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, so the whole lot of distrust and
a whole lot of manipulation. I just want to know who the heck is Jacob.
Right.
And why would he take him to a cabin in the east?
And the whole Naomi thing, and they found a plane, and everybody was dead and everything. It's gonna come together. We'll see how.
I want to know how the numbers have anything to do with anything.
Right.
Because now we don't even focus on the numbers. Now that was that was my biggest accomplishment.
Right.
That's 108 minutes.
Right.
Well, now I got to figure out something else.
Right.
So thanks, you guys.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Do all of that good stuff.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Eat a snack.
Y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.